Yeah. I don't know why I clapped, but yo, Twitch, what's up? Silas, Cake, Jaconis, Marsu, Ketchup, Mage, Electric, Commander, Level 100, Eggs, Grin Villain, and the Pokemon Dud. The Pokemon Dud 3. Your name is the Pokemon Dude, I know, but it looks like the Pokemon Dud 3, and that's really funny. Will it show that here? It does, the Pokemon Dud 3. That makes me laugh so hard. Cake Eater, dude, thanks for the 7 months. Did that alert? Oh, I don't think it sounded because I was on another screen. Hold up, let's do that. There we go, Cake Eater. Thank you for the 7 months. Hey, Okori. Fikar. Silas, yeah, I've already watched it, man. I'm not going to watch the whole video on stream. We'll talk about the card some, though. Hey, Ziv Piz, dude. Thanks for the 3 months. Tier 1 is always so nice. God, guys, I got a card review reveal coming up. I need to work on that. It's in like 3 days. Oh my god. I got a Duels reveal coming up too in 5 days I gotta work on. Oh god. It's okay, they won't be anything too crazy. I think they'll be pretty straightforward. Are you gonna try to figure out the puzzles on stream? No, they're usually way too complex to figure out on stream. I think I can show how to get to them though, I know. So yeah, there's a new batch of mystery puzzles in the game. And, how do you, you get to them by clicking a corner. There's like 4 corners here. If you click that, it starts the puzzle. So there are people actively trying to solve, good god, the sound effects. There are people actively trying to solve these puzzles. I don't know how to get rid of this. Yeah. It repositions. Oh my god, you gotta turn down the sound effects for this. Good god. It's so loud. I mean, I don't. God knows. Maybe these have to be in like alphabetical order or something. Oh, I don't know what the. Or maybe they gotta spell something. I obviously don't have time to figure this out right now, but I just wanted to show how you get to it. So there's there's like 3 or 4 of these. So if you go into each of the Book of Mercenaries characters and try to click one of the corners, you'll be able to access these. There's also a Discord. I just tweeted it out. Here, I'll drop the link to the Discord if you guys want to go try to solve those puzzles. Again, I'm not going to do this here. I may do videos covering the solutions once they're figured out, but they're usually very intricate and like super detailed and stuff, so. Yeah, guys, sorry, I didn't know that was going to be so loud. Obviously, I was also alarmed. Grin Villain, thanks to the 400 bits. Kirsten Lopez with 27 months. Hope the Varden Book of Mercenaries didn't hurt your soul too bad. It kind of did, to be honest. It was shockingly inconvenient how long it took. I don't want to get into why, but the fact that it took so long was both annoying for real life reasons and just because I thought it was a really tough design. It didn't feel like a compelling design to me, but that's okay. The rest of it was cool. It's just that one fight. I liked the story a lot and stuff. I thought the final fight was awesome. Priest Colossal is so bad. I don't think it's as bad as a lot of people do. It's expensive. It's 8 mana. Like, I get it. But I don't know. It's a removal. It's a heal. It's a threat all in one. I think there's something there. Priest can spend 8 mana on stuff. No taunt? I think that's okay. It's gonna heal, right? It's gonna clear and heal, so I don't know if it needs taunt. It's clearing and healing, so think it might be okay. Rogue Colossal's kind of weird. Yeah, it's just a mid-rangey threat. Well, not even really a threat. Well, it's kind of a threat. It's just a mid-rangey pile of stuff. It's not even really a threat, I guess. It's really more. Give me 1 second. I was gonna pull up cards. I thought I did already, but I don't see where that window is. So apparently not. Oh, maybe I did. Hold up a second. Sorry. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What is my card reveal? Good question. March 24th at 12 p.m. Central Time is when it is. Cards reveal, though, for the record. Cards reveal. What if there's more than one? What if there's 3? Yeah, it looks a lot like a scary Nemo. Yeah. What if they were 3? Oh my god, that would be amazing. Okay, so new cards got revealed today. Krakatoa. Oh, there's the Krakatoa Claw. I haven't seen that token yet. That's cool. Rogue. Colossal Minion. Is my fat head going to be in the way for most of this? Yeah, kind of. Yeah. It's pretty easy to move this, so. They gave you more cards? They did, yeah. After the other one got leaked, they gave you some other cards, yeah. They reshuffled some cards. I think they were going to be like Blizzard reveals. Popped them my way instead. Who man, by the way, I saw your Instagram message. Thank you for the kind message. My wife and I enjoyed it. Will there be a neutral Colossus? Oh, that would actually be pretty sweet. I don't know. That's a good question. So yeah, this is just a big pile of like mid-range. I don't know how else to put it. It's just a mid-range tempo card. Reactivity with the claws, some damage sometimes, bit of a threat with the Krakatoa. I do worry it's gonna be, it's not like a threat, and it's not a removal card, and it's not a damage card. It's a jack of all trades. And sometimes jack of all trades cards fall through the gaps. Decks don't need jack of all trades cards. Sometimes they need cards that satisfy one specific goal. I need damage, and I want to get, if I'm going to spend 6 mana, I want as much damage as I can get, right? Or if I'm going to spend 6 mana, I need as much removal as I can get. Or if I'm going to spend 6 mana, I want as many threats on board as I can get. And this is a mix, which some board states that'll line up perfectly, but there will be many other board states where this is not good enough at any of those things. It's, you know, so can it really clear that much? With the weapon, you could deal 12 damage in clear. But no, that's what I'm saying, is it's not an excellent clear. It's not an excellent threat, and it's not excellent damage. That's exactly what I mean. It's a little bit lacking across all 3 of its strengths. You know, none of the well, not strengths, but directions. None of the 3 are that great. So, would you rather run a Mr. Smite for damage? Would you rather run, I don't know, let's say Vanish or something is in the core set, right? Like, would you rather run a Vanish? Would you rather run, if you're looking for threats, you know, Jandis might be better threats. Now, obviously, not all those examples are going to exist in standard format simultaneously, but that's the idea, right? Is that there are other cards that do specific things better. This is a little bit of everything. And sometimes that's the kind of card that just gets left out of decks, because even though it's not bad, it's fine. It sometimes just isn't enough. So I think it's really a balance question. Like, if it was a 7/5, is it a 5/7? Would that have changed things a little bit? We don't know yet. It's just kind of middle of the road, right? This card is the most insane card I saw this and I was like, surely I'm not like, I think this is a 5-star card. I was like, am I missing something? Is it as strong as I think it is? And thankfully I went over to Reddit after my post my review and everybody else agreed like this is the nuts. I was like, oh, thank God. I thought it was. Kaipax, thanks to the 3 months, and Koro with 29 freaking months. That's actually insane. This is just so nuts. It's really good with this other card too. Asharan Gardens. This is gonna put Sunken Gardens at the bottom of your deck. Asharan Gardens is basically Smuggler's Run. Is that what that card was called? The Paladin hand buff card of old. And then Sunken Gardens is basically the 4-mana Paladin card that's not any good. Invigorating Sermon, but it's for 1 mana. So this is like a bad. Well, not a bad, a mediocre 1-mana card on the front half. Like, it's solid. It's okay. And then Sunken Gardens is not Keleseth. It's actually Invigorating Sermon. Keleseth did not buff hand or battlefield. This is better than Keleseth. It's Invigorating Sermon, the Paladin card that buffs everything. Now, that's a 4-mana card. Sunken Gardens is only a 1-mana card. And with Aquatic Form, of course, you can get it very affordably and early, which is interesting. Now, I don't think Keleseth style effects hold up as well today as they used to. I just don't think stat buffs go as far as they used to, but the consistency of it, the low cost of it, you could do 2 of them if you wanted, that might all start to stack up to a critical mass that's crazy. But Aquatic Form is good anyway. It doesn't even need that. It doesn't matter if Asharan Gardens is good because this card is nuts. It's just a 0-mana tracking a vast majority of the time. And tracking is a fantastic card. So it's basically making your card a 28-card deck, which is good. It's free, so it's no like you know, some decks might have enough big stuff that they want to play this early and it's not worth it, but I think that's rare. Frankly, even if you get a big card, it's not the end of the world. So it's just nuts. Dredge. Look at the bottom 3 cards of your deck, put 1 on top. You think it'll get nerfed to 1 mana? That would basically make it tracking. I wonder if it were 1 mana, if it would count the mana when you played Aquatic Form, or it would probably count -1, right? It would count the mana you spent. I would expect it to. Is Sunken Gardens non-collectible? Yeah, it's just a token. No gem on this one. It's only from Asharan Gardens. Yeah, at 1 it would be worse than tracking, yeah. Well, it does. Even if it were 1 mana, it would technically have an upside with Sunken Cards, because tracking pulls any random 3 things. Dredge, even if this were 1 mana, Dredge would still allow you to manipulate the draw, which one could argue could be better than tracking in many cases. Of course, it has the downside of not always drawing. So I guess it would be give and take depending on the deck structure. But at 0, it's just insane. It's just nuts. It would be like resize. Yeah, it would. I don't know why we're talking about this theoretical 1 mana card that doesn't exist. It's 0 mana. I mean, I like the thought exercise, don't get me wrong, but it's not 1 mana. It's 0 mana. And to me, it's insane. Krakatoa. Oh, this card is scary. Like, I don't know if this is ever going to be good, but it's got that, like, scary potential, right? Scary potential. As soon as somebody figures out a cheap way to summon 5 or 6 minions, this card gets broken really fast. Right? I don't know if that's ever going to be consistent. It might be hard to build a deck for it. There may not be enough wisps or card draw to fuel this sort of thing, but man, yeah, cast twice, exactly. That's what I talked about in my review. Is Quest Shaman's scary with it? Like, I don't know, man. There's ways for cards like this to break the game, and it's just a matter of, will Blizzard keep that in check? Will they let that through? I don't know. Used to, I would have said they'd never let that through, but lately Combo No TK have gotten through pretty reliably. They say they're going to do less. I don't know. Hey, Time Cloak, thanks for the 13 months, man. Another month added to the greatest content creator ever. Yes, I mean you, Regis. Oh, boy. I haven't even made any content. I haven't streamed in 3 days. I've been feverish and sick. I slept for like 14 hours Sunday. I was feeling terrible. I think part of it is like, I don't know if the card reveal schedule and it's just being up at all weird hours and early, and I don't know. Probably not really that, but I think I was just sick. Had a minor fever all weekend. So yeah, anyway, Bioluminescence seems really, really scary. There's this card which does summon a lot of stuff, but I think 5 mana is a little bit too much overhead to set up any crazy combos. Like if this summons, 3 or 4 minions, that's 5 spell damage or something, 4 spell damage or something, but you only got a couple mana left over. That's not a lot to do. I think you need a cheap way to summon a bunch of stuff. I watched your 2-hour Varden video on Sunday and felt your pain. Yeah, so I was feeling so bad when I recorded that already, and then it was taking forever. I felt like that fight was so frustrating. I was not in a happy place with that. And I was like, it just got inconvenient from a timing standpoint. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Coral Keeper. I think this card is actually not going to end up getting played, which is crazy because obviously it's pretty nuts when it works well. I just think it's going to be best on turn 5. Sometimes it's hard to get this in action by turn 5. And unlike Multicaster, which is good anytime you play it, like you play it in Multicaster on turn 9, you're still thrilled. I don't think this gets good the longer the game stretches on. I think it falls off pretty fast after its natural curve point, and I don't know how consistently it's going to be good at its natural curve point. So it's got a tight window to succeed, basically, and I think a lot of decks won't tolerate that tight window. I don't know. I gave it 3 stars in my review, I think. Maybe even 2 stars, really, though. Yeah, the token looks super sick. He looks really cool. He's all corally. Coral! Two to 3 guys? Yeah, I think 2 on 5 is pretty likely. I think 3 on 5 is going to be unlikely. But possible, certainly. Better than Glowfly Swarm? I don't know if I buy that. The difference is you have to have played the spells already. They can't just be in hand. So a lot of the time that means if you have played like the 3 spells necessary to make this feel compelling, then you haven't played much tempo typically. Some spells can generate tempo, like Serpent Shrine Portal did that pretty well, but I think that's rotating. So, you're going to be behind on board theoretically, or neutral on board when you play this one. I think this would be best if you were summoning minions and kind of keeping it as a follow-up to a few tempo turns. Whereas Glowfly, and really Druid is more about like going all at once and building this like big threat and then following up on that in the mid game. I don't know if Shaman does that as well. Or as reliably. Like, this just may not be as reliable. How many schools does Shaman have? They used to have 4 because they had primordial studies. which was an arcane spell. They're losing Primordial Study, so I don't know if they're going to have 4 again. I'd have to take a look. They had access to the dual class mage, giving them arcane. But they got a new fire spell that makes fire very easy, whereas before it wasn't always easy to get fire. Devolving Missiles also arcane. Yeah, that too. They're losing both of those. So I don't know if they'll have any arcane. I mean, it's not normal for them to have arcane, I would say. There could always be some random shadow spell or something too, though. Oh, this card. I'm just not convinced these Piranha Swarmers are going to make any sense. They just don't seem good enough to me. You got to spend 1 mana, so this is like a 4 mana card. 4 mana for like 3/3/1 rushers. I don't know. There's like handlock stuff that could be enabled. Handman. It's not handlock. It must be handman. Shaman. Handman decks. God dang it. I really want to make a handman deck now. That's a great name. Handsman. So like that's something that could come along to make this better. Like if you just want to fill your hand up with garbage. But as cards themselves, I'm not in love with the Swarmers. For the rest of the game, give Piranhas +1/+1. I mean, that would be helpful, yeah. I don't actually still know that it would be good, though. I still don't know that it'd be good. Yeah, I talked about how Bioluminescence still feels too expensive for these again. Like, you know, basically you're always spending 1 mana for 1 spell damage, which is fine, but it's not the crazy efficient. I think you need the Bioluminescent summons to be better than 1 mana per 1 summon. I think you need like 2 mana summon 3 or 3 mana summon 4. Like, I think you need to be under 1/1 for efficiency's sake to make it really compelling. I mean, obviously that's sort of arbitrary, but in general, I think you're going to want more efficiency than this would offer. Like, to get a full board of 1 mana guys, it's going to be 10 mana. Yeah, exactly. Like 7 by 1 is 7 + 3. Like, that's a big commitment. But if you had a couple cards that were like 2 mana summon 3 things, right, then you could have a world where you've got 6 on board for 4 mana and you've got 3 mana for the Luminescence. And that's saving you a little bit of mana, although still not very much. But you get the idea, like you need to have enough mana to make all that come together. I think that's going to be challenging. I don't think they're the answer. Unless there's a way to discount everything by 1, like I talked about in my review. Handmaiden got revealed today. What about Elemental Naga? Can fill the board as 1 card. I don't know how you're gonna fill the board with this. There's not enough spell schools usually. Typically only have 3 spell schools. Fire, Frost, and Nature, typically. Anyway, Handmaiden. Yeah, we won't be maidenless, yeah. Just a lot of card draw on this one. Just a lot of cards. I do worry about all of these, I do worry about basically all of these Naga that when you top deck them, are they going to just be too dead? I don't know if that's, it's not a problem all the time, but it's going to be a problem sometimes. So, I don't know. It's just enough card draw. I think it'll be fine. Some priest decks do run a lot of minions, though. But I'm sure one will come along for this. The output is just too high. Oh, I love this card. Dude, it's Explore Unguro, but awesome. The Fires of Zin Ashari. Replace your deck with minions that cost 5 or more. They cost 5. Oh, I love this card so much, dude. Yes. I just want to hit a bunch of 5-mana colossals, right? Ah, it's gonna be fun, dude. Give me a deck full of 5-mana colossals. I actually wish this said replace your deck with colossal minions. But of course, that would be way too consistent, I'm sure. But it would be so freaking sick. But yeah, this is a dream card. I don't think it'll be good. I mean, it does have like a floor built into it that's a little better than some cards like this, right? Some of them don't have that floor, and that creates value problems. Thinking about like Seraphine Fleet Runner. Because sometimes the top decks in decks like that are just too unreliable. But since this puts that mana floor, I think the top decks are going to be more reliably able to fill your turn successfully. And that could go a long way. But I still don't think it'll be good enough. Random stuff always seems to fail like that. Yeah, this card, I don't know, man. What do you guys think about this one? I gave it 3 stars. It's one of those again where it's I just don't. I mean, I'm having it like it makes sense. The numbers all add up. I'm like, oh yeah, 3 spells. That's like drawing 3 cards. That's really good. But at the same time, I don't know who's using it. Yeah, Wildfire was the only good example I could come up with. But you know, how many games are you gonna have 2 Wildfires that are the first spells that you play while this is in your hand? You got to line up like 3 different things to make this good, and then you're not playing. If this is in your hand early, are you not playing other spells? It does not update as you play more spells. It's always the first 3, so you can't manipulate it other than, you know, not playing spells. So if it weren't the first 3, you could do some cool stuff like save it till the end of the game and ship 3 burst damage spells face, and then Savara, and then get those burst damage spells back. But that's going to be really inconsistent. So, I mean, it depends on when this hits your hand. You can still technically do that, right? If you have like a really minion-based deck. It's not impossible. It's just really hard to line all that up and wait to the key moment to play all your spells. The Xyrella puzzle already got solved? Wow. That's kind of crazy. Took a while to find these puzzles, even though it was hilariously easy. Like, you just had to click a random thing. Sounds like Cariel puzzle might be solved as well. Can you explain the first 3 spells part? Yeah, so this card's in your hand, right? It's in your hand. It's remembering 3 spells. It's always going to remember the first 3 spells it sees. So if you have this in hand and you play Ignite, 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 and Frostbolt, it's going to be 3 Ignites. It's not going to be 2 Ignites and a Frostbolt. If it were the most recent 3 spells, then you could do things like always guarantee which spells it's going to be very easily by just waiting until you're ready to play it and then playing the 3 spells you want right beforehand. But instead, what's going to happen is if this is in your hand and you like need to draw a card, so you have to play Arcane Intellect. Well, Arcane Intellect is going to go in your Savara if you want to play the Arcane Intellect, or you're just going to have to hold it until you get the spells you want, which, you know, oh crap, I can't draw the Wildfire that I want because I can't play the Arcane Intellect. Because it's as soon as I play the Arcane Intellect, it's going to be Savara. So you can get around that maybe with minions, play a lot of minions, that sort of stuff, but so on. Hey, Zroshio, what's up? Might be good in Big Spell Mage to get additional value. I would argue the Arcane Brilliance already probably does that a little better usually, right? I mean, I guess it's kind of similar that this gives you a body, but I mean, maybe. Junks your decision tree. Yeah, basically, it creates a lot of awkwardness in hand. It's like, oh god, I can't really do what I want to do. Yeah, I think that's it for the reveals today. There's that Demon Hunter card, but I don't care about that. Had your final episode? Oh, I didn't hear. Wow. 300. I didn't know why. Can I ask why it's the final? I guess sort of congratulations, or I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what the right tone to take is. I don't know the reason, so best wishes, I guess, is the more generic, safe option, maybe. Yeah, you actually have to do 3 spells as well for that card. Yeah, you can't just do 2, I don't think. Oh, okay, Zorsha. Yeah, well, grats on the major milestone. That's awesome and significant, and I hope it went well. Is there going to be any gameplay? No, I'm never going to play the game again. I'm actually so sleepy right now. Yeah, well, I think we're done. Like I said, we just went through all the cards. I'm about to pass out from sleepiness, though. Oh my god, I only slept 3 hours last night. I've been sick all weekend. I only slept 3 hours last night, and it's like starting to hit me, having to talk and everything. It's like it's catching up to me, man.
You rally with the frost.
What are we gonna play?
Let me show you
Maybe Frost Mage? Don't get sick. I've already been sick. I've had a fever all weekend. I actually feel a little feverish right now still. That's why I keep wiping my head. I feel like I'm sweating a little bit. Like, I don't know. Duels is the best mode. It's like anime battles. Yeah, basically, yeah. Take your shirt off to cool down. That's a great idea. Frost Mage. How do you play Frost Mage? How do you play Frost Mage? Maybe Embercaster's fun. Hey, Grid Villain. Oh my god, thanks for the 500 bits. You're snotty as heck. You snotty little brat. Sorry, I hope you get to feeling better. Okay, I don't even care. It's not the right card, but I just don't care. Frost. Give me all the frost spells, please. Is Rhyme Tongue worth it? I don't know. He doesn't seem that good to me. Also just need good cards, defensive cards, maybe. Hey, Mocha Markers, do thanks to the tier 1. What do I think about Paladin so far? Yeah, slow and clunky is exactly what I thought too, but I don't know. A lot of people like the stuff more than me. I feel like all the cards we've seen for the like Kotari and the Grace, whatever it's called, and the 7-drop, they all seem like the payoff is too late for the power of the card. Like takes a long time to pay off, but I don't think it's that swingy or significant when it hits, you know? 6-mana Goblin. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Flowcaster, yeah. Oh, God, we never talked about this. I got so mad about this card. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. We gotta talk about this real quick. Everybody loves this card so much, and I am just not buying it. We gotta talk about this. I am absolutely just not sold on this guy. I think maybe Pirate Warrior. The best argument I've heard is Pirate Warrior. I kind of get it for Pirate Warrior because it increases the consistency of your quest completion. But people are saying it's going to be in every deck. It's so good. People are telling me that this card is going to be insane. And I don't know. Number one, when did you guys decide that value cards are great? I feel like it's been 5 years since purely value cards are good. This is just a value card. It has no significant tempo advantage over any other card in your deck. Number two, it's really conditional. I feel like people are ignoring the first part of the text. I feel like people are reading, discover a minion of the most popular minion type in your deck. In other words, I can't play this on turn 2. Probably can't play it on turn 3. If I play it on turn 4, I gotta have another 2-mana minion to play out with it because it's unlikely anything survives. If I'm playing it on turn 5 or 6, I have to tempo it out with something, and then I'm taking a pretty down turn on board for a little bit of value. If I'm playing it late in the game, is the random thing that I discover going to be particularly relevant? I feel like I don't know when I'm getting a time to play this because I have to have the other minion on board ready to go, which means I'm either spending the mana now, which means I've got this huge overhead mana tax when usually when you discover things, you want to be able to use it right away, but you're committing like on, you know, I'm going to play a 3-drop pirate alongside this on turn 5. It's like, well, okay, that's a low tempo turn. It cannot choose itself if you have 2 of them. It just picks random minion typed minions. So it'll pick like a random beast, elemental, whatever, Murloc. By everyone, do you mean Trump? Oh, I don't even know what Trump said about it. No, I just got a bunch of YouTube comments telling me I'm crazy for giving this 2 stars. Like I said, I can see it in Pirate Warrior. I understand the argument for it in Pirate Warrior. I actually still don't think it's going to be the right line for Pirate Warrior. I think they'll want to be higher tempo. But you could probably replace Bloodsail Raider with this and not feel the downside too much. So I do think it makes a little bit of sense in Pirate Warrior. I will acknowledge that. Pirate Warrior, it does line up a little bit. But even in Pirate Warrior, like, is it good post-quest? Are you happy to play this after the quest? I think it's okay. You probably want to play it before you're finishing quest because it's giving you extra pirates, and that's increased pirate consistency to get the quest done faster, but then you're sacrificing a lot of tempo, which makes me nervous for Pirate Warrior. They like to go hard and play stuff, and I feel like they're finishing their quest on time anyway. So, I don't know. I'm just not as sold on it as everybody else. I didn't even like come out saying I hate it. I just said, it's a little underwhelming for me. Like, you know, like, yeah, whatever. But everybody else is like, this is the best card. You're going to be shamed when this card is in every deck. It's literally what comments were saying. I was just like, I was too tired Saturday. I was sick all weekend, like I said, to even bother acknowledging or responding to the comments. I feel like we never play Discover Minion cards except like Draconic Studies, and that's because it's 0 overhead. You don't pay any tax for it, and you can put it in any turn. And it can help you cheat stuff out faster. So Draconic Studies is like the only Discover a Minion card that's played in Hearthstone these days to any significant degree. Because spells have more reactivity and are often, I would argue, higher quality than random minions. So, I don't know. I just, the Discover Minion, I was like, well, that's not that exciting. The fact that it's conditional, that seems really bad to me, because usually the like Venomous Scorpid type cards, or the Pandaren Importers, or the Wand Makers, which are the sort of cheap speed bump discover cards, the fact that you can play them anytime is what makes them good. You can play it on 3 if you want, you can play it late in the game. This having this conditional check, it's like I can't play this on 2, I can't play it on 3 for it to be any good anyway. I mean, you can technically, of course, but it's really hard anyway. So, I don't know. Like I said, I think Bloodsail is the one replacement where it makes sense because they're basically the same on turn 2. They neither one do anything on turn 2 except proc quest. And this has more upside than Bloodsail for quest. It actually has less upside for both tempo and finishing potential because Bloodsail can hit pretty big with like a smite late in the game. But this can still generate you a few things. So, like I said, I think Pirate Warrior with Bloodsail is the reasonable claim. But to be fair, Pirate Warrior is currently a low tier 2, high tier 3 deck, depending on the day, at high ranks anyway. If it's only good in Pirate Warrior and that's a tier 3 deck, is that saying a lot? I don't know. Maybe it's a 3-star card by that merit, but I don't know. The condition makes me really nervous, and I feel like most people are ignoring the condition. I don't think they're envisioning board states where you don't have anything, or alternatively, you have to spend an awkward amount of mana to get it to synergize or get it to go off. So anyway, that's just my rant. It doesn't matter. It'll be fun to see where that card goes. Now, I will say, like, Cora tweeted, it's the best card. I don't know if she's memeing, talking about performance or just design. Who knows, but there's teases out there. People like it, so I just wasn't buying it. There's always like 1 or 2 cards where this happens. What was the last one? What was the card last time that I was like, you guys are insane? Well, a lot of people gave me flack for giving Cornelius Rome, I think, 3 stars, which that panned out perfectly. He got played for 2 minutes in Paladin and then disappeared forever. There was some other card recently. Well, I think Kazakhstan, I gave him 5 stars. There were some people who hated on the Kazakhstan rating. They said it's just gonna be a meme. About that, huh? About that. Scale of Onyxia, I got some hate for 4 stars, as I recall. People said it'd be too slow. About that. Sure, there's one I got wrong, though. To be fair. Can't remember all the cards from that set. It's an amalgam that alone is busted? Well, why is it busted? You can't just say it's busted. That's actually one of the things that bothers me on YouTube comments. I'll spend 3 minutes, elaborating on why I think a card is weak, and somebody will just go, no, it's good. Like no acknowledgement of points or counterpoints or any sort of thoughts beyond just, no, it's good. It's accessible much earlier in the game? Much earlier in the game than what? What do you mean? I actually don't think it's accessible early in the game. That's my biggest hang up for it, is that you have to have something else on board for it to be good, or I would argue for it to be mediocre, active, reasonable even. But it's hard to do that sometimes. I think you gotta play other things with it, which means it's pushing it to the mid game. The fact that it's not independently good and active is what makes me nervous. It's not like a Venomous Scorpion, where I can just play the Scorpion anytime I want. Sometimes I worry that Amalgam's just gonna be sitting in your hands for a long time, not really doing much. What's the best final 3 cards here, guys? I've been so distracted talking about this stuff. Oh, Varden for sure. Oh, really? That's rare. I usually get way over committed on something. That's really rare. Okani? I think we can't run it, I was told. Yeah, I think you can't actually pick the new expansion yet. Oasis Ally? Yeah, that's good. Actually, did I run it? Oh, yeah, that's a good pick. Yeah. Couple secrets is fine. Hey, AJ. I just don't see it as a value card at all. I see it as a turn 2 for Murloc Shaman, for example. I mean, why do you like that on turn 2 as opposed to any other turn 2 Murloc? Why wouldn't you want to play a tempo Murloc on turn 2? And alternatively, is it a turn 2 play? If you don't hit a 1-drop, it's not good at all on turn 2. Right? You have to hit a 1-drop. That's the conditionality I'm talking about. Not only you have to hit a 1-drop, it has to survive. If your opponent removes the 1-drop, then it's just a 2/3. I don't think a 2/3 is compelling enough. That's my biggest concern. Okay, this looks pretty good. I don't want to talk about this one card the whole time. We're all allowed to have our own takes. I'm just explaining mine. Just explaining mine. If you don't hit a 1-drop Murloc, then you lose. Well, okay. That may be true, but that definitely doesn't help fix the problem of the other card. That just makes it much worse. So your deck is really bad. That doesn't mean the 2/3 is good. Right? That's not a good argument for the other card being good. What sets are in Duels now? A lot. Tons of stuff. Pretty much almost wild light at this stage. There's so many choices. What if you don't care about the discovery, you just want the minion on board? Then you run a better minion. That's what we're saying, is there's opportunity cost, right? When you put a card in your deck, you're choosing it over another card. So it has to be better than the other card you could have played. And River Crocolisks just aren't very good anymore. I would argue probably even a non-typed 2-drop might be better in a type-based deck than just a 2/3, as long as the 2-drop is solid. So, I don't know. We're spending way too much time talking about a not that interesting card. It's just an amalgam. Okay, Duels deck, let's go. Before I fall asleep. I'm gonna actually legitimately fall asleep on stream. So let's go. There are multiple 1-drop Murlocs, and I see it as optimal on turn 2. Now see, I don't. I think if you're playing a Murloc deck, you want tempo almost always to be your priority in the early game, because you need to snowball an early board. And a 2/3 is not the way to do that. Most aggressive decks and tempo decks do not try to play for value on turn 2. They try to play for tempo on turn 2. And the amalgam is playing for value if you play it on turn 2. It's generating a resource as opposed to cementing the board. So ideally you would have a good 2-drop to follow up and cement the board. There is a good 2-drop Murloc, the one that turns into a 4/3. Like, I'd much rather have the 4/3 on board in my aggressive deck than a 2/3. Right? So, you know, that doesn't mean the 2/3 is not good later. Of course, it could come down on turn 6 and give you a Murloc reload, right? But in that case, would I rather just run burst damage instead, right? Would I just be able to end the game as opposed to just generating a few more Murlocs? Those are the questions you have to start to ask and answer. The Duels queue is broken, by the way. If it stalls, you have to retry to queue. And I think in most cases, aggro decks are going to choose things that advance their game plan more directly and help them win games faster, as opposed to things that stretch out their game plan. Now, if you get a more mid-rangey Murloc deck, or one that for some reason or another cares more about value, like, okay, maybe in that case it makes sense. And the reason I think it's a reasonable argument for pirates is because having more pirates is a good way to get your quests done faster. I still think that deck cares a lot about tempo, but it might be worth it just to make sure the quest gets done. I don't know if Murlocs have that or not. Oh, I gotta move sides. Yeah, thank you. those are the questions, right? Those are the questions I'm asking. And you know, I don't know. It all depends. It's all context dependent. What the meta looks like, what the curve of the decks look like. You know, these are all things. But and it's also quality of the result of the discover too matters. So if you have a good pool, like if it's only good Murlocs, maybe that'll help, right? Maybe it's worth it. If you can grab a game-winning Murloc reliably, maybe that's worth it. I'm not trying to say you're crazy for believing this. I'm obviously acknowledging all these different takes. I'm just explaining why it's questionable to me. And by the way, I think a lot of people interpret when I say I don't think this card is going to be good. A lot of people interpret that as me saying I hate the card, when that couldn't be further from the truth most of the time. Like the amalgam, the 2/3 amalgam that discovers you a guy. I will love that card. That's a value card. That's what I like to play. I want that to be so good, right? It could be so fun to just make a bunch of cool Murlocs or demons or whatever, right? I don't know. Whatever cool way to make it fun. I'm sure there's gonna be some. That sounds so great. I just fear it won't be competitive, right? That's the... I have to put aside my preferences a little bit. When it comes to card reviews, and I have to acknowledge, like, you know, reality, which sucks. I don't like to. Like, there's so many big awesome cards that I would love to be 5-star cards. It doesn't make sense to say they are. 9, 10 damage. It's getting close to lethal, but it's not quite. Because the stupid beetle's actually giving them a ridiculous amount of life here. I think it still makes more sense for me to go face like this, though, while I'm stalling out the board so effectively. Presumably we'll have 7 next turn most of the time. That puts me very close to lethals. I could just stall with a Blizzard again and maybe protect this board the whole time. Maybe better to go Frost Nova Ping to get more damage through with a shard or something. Ooh, gross, dude. Why do you constantly... Ugh, what an annoying play, man. Why does this guy have so much life gain, dude? Like, it's too much life gain for Hunter. He's healed 10 already. Jeez. Hey, Ace Von Duder. I don't know if I said thanks for the 4 months, but thank you, man. Every card Regis says is not going to be good will be a day 1 deck. That is very true, yeah. I am much... It's like an inverse. The higher the rating of a card, the less likely I am to play it. That's pretty true, actually, yeah. I think that's fair. Again, more stall from this guy. He's actually going to get the board back is the unfortunate part here. Oh, crap. I can't really get a lethal. I think I have to trade that a little bit. I'm not good at actually ending games that well. He's healed so freaking much.
The demon seed grows in power.
Crap. He's gonna outvalue me now. Dude, this sucks. I have to like play for a Yogg now or something. I don't even know, dude. This is brutal. I don't know how to win anymore, man. How do I win now? I guess I just play for the Yogg wheel, dude. I don't know. I have a lot of life. I have a slight fatigue advantage, but it's gonna be really hard for me to grind him out on board. Oh my god, dude. I even took the right path, I think, which was winning quickly, but here we are. Snowbrute, Ice Shard, Ping is okay, but these things are gonna farm up. What do I have left in the deck? I don't even have deck tracker on. Let me fix that real quick. Oh, Shattering Blast. That would have been good 45 minutes ago. Where is Hearthstone deck tracker? By the way, your bad Dragon Control Warrior got me to Legend with a 67% win rate. Yeah, we sort of accidentally built the right version of that list, actually. I've had a few people say that. It really wasn't remarkable, by the way. It was pretty much just Control Warrior with a couple of the dragons that ended up being the best version of that. So we sort of accidentally stumbled into it. It crashed? No, I hadn't even started it yet, actually. It does crash sometimes, but I hadn't even turned it on. It's my fault. All right, so Yogg next turn might be enough. Oh, God, hit this, please. Oh. Well, actually, that might be better for us, honestly, because I can take damage. These clear pretty effectively. All right, I need, like, Eat or Steal would be pretty good. Pyroblasts might be okay. It's 50-50. Steal is probably the best bet, though. Spells, maybe. Could be lethal. Oh, Eat's interesting. Oh, no, it's not. He has poison minions. Eat is garbage. I mean, it's removal, so that's nice. But you just kill it. Oh, it doesn't even... There's no body on board anyway, though. So Eat, I guess, is fine. Yeah, Eat's okay. But I can't really kill these. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, cool. Eat sucks. Great. Perfect. I loved your long tilted Onyxia video you just posted. I was all excited for a few hours of painful struggle, but I high rolled through the Onyxia Risen on first try. Great, dude. Great. I'm happy for you. I was feverish, up late at night, and so on. I mean, this is it, right? Arctic Armor is perfect for us. It's actually not the one I wanted, I think. Isn't there a... Oh my god. That's not it. None of these are really it. This one's fine. Luminary's okay. We actually probably should have ran the 4-drop guy anyway. I forgot about him. Is there another Frost one I wanted? I wanted the one that, is it deals 2 damage or... Forget what it is.
Versus Onyxia. I do things my own
Double damage, yes. Double damage if Frozen's what I wanted. Yeah. That's it. Thank you. Yeah, that's the one because it's crazy face damage sometimes. Crazy face damage. Yeah, I don't think GFY stands for good for you. At least not in most people's, not for most people. I think it might stand for, go and yourself. With an F in the middle that I'll let you fill in the gaps on. That's like thinking LOL stands for lots of love. Arcane Overflow. Sure, it's only not Ice Blood Tower. Is this worth the flurry yet? I don't think so. We can do better. I'm not that worried about this guy. This deck shouldn't have a ton of burst damage. It's going to be more about minions on board, so... Can probably just take it a little slow here. Maybe even just barrier here. Oh, actually, we have Arcane Overflow for 3. That's fine. That's fine. Man. That's gonna be good later. No need to rush out the brain freeze, of course. Hey, Hellcare, dude, thanks for the 3 months. A lot of circus amalgams already, huh? Seems odd. Okay. Set that up. ping it. He might heal it, I guess, but that's fine. If they spend 2 mana just healing, I'm okay with that for sure. Getting a 3/6 anyway. So this is when I freeze an enemy. Okay. Yeah, that's no problem. Really, no other minions. Man, they got Dragon Affinity, but they're not really playing that many dragons yet. It's kind of shocking, I feel like. Well, they just ping double shard here. Seems fine. I insulted their cousin. I can't remember the name of the new amalgam, but I freaking insulted it. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? They're so angry that I insulted their amalgam friend. Listen, I hope to God I'm wrong. I want, if there's a world where a 2/3 value card can survive, that is a world I want to live in for sure. So I desperately hope I'm wrong.
We are friends now. Hello.
I would dream of being wrong. Play one more minion, come on. Void Shard, okay, cool. Cool. I feel like I'm taking too long on this Flowcaster, but I also just kind of want like good, you know, I just want good value. This is 2 mana, right?
What do you want standing around for?
I don't know. Debatable with this guy if I should play these out or not, but I don't think we'll need coin much anymore. Yeah, it's interesting they shipped so much face when they know I have armor gain. I don't know, maybe they have more burst damage than I'm expecting? Oh, man. Yeah, maybe. Jeez. Okay, bro. Chill, bro. Chill, dude. Or... yeah, that's right.
Reality.
Yeah, they went hard, dude. I'm way back up to 20 already. I didn't really find an answer to these other than just not dealing with them, but, you know. Oh, God! Dang it, that's gross! Ugh, I don't know how to clear all this stuff. Shoot. Okay. Is it always a frost spell? No, it could be Springwater or Yogg-tastic Tasties. I need Shattering Blast and Varden together. Blizzard for later is fine. I gotta deal with these 8/8s though, man. Oh, Frost Nova is insane. Okay. I mean, I can always Blizzard and Shattering Blast, right? So I can just use the Frost Nova now while I have mana. I have ways to clear later. Did I not gain armor there, or did it just not animate? What was that about? I feel like I didn't animate it, but it feels like I got a lot, right? Seems okay. Oh, that's good to clear my freezers, unfortunately. I was hoping to maybe use these on the dragons again, right? Blizzard's fine, but if I can avoid it, you know, it's better to avoid it, I think. I need Shattering Blast. Shattering Blast. For now, we can just go for the Blizzard again and just chill. Shattering Blast. I'm gaining so much life off Arctic Armor. I love it. This is fun. Yogg-tastic would be okay as well. At this stage, actually, Varden's probably okay too. I'm sure I could piece together a lot of damage out of Varden. Oh my god, that's gross. I need Shattering Blast! Now! I'm running out of ways to freeze the entire board. Now! That is not a Shattering Blast, bro. I can freeze the two big ones. This is gross, though. If I have a Frost Nova and I Spring Water, I will guarantee a blast. I can Yogg to clear or Varden to stall. So as long as I'm alive at the end of this turn, we should be okay, actually. In other words, I don't really have to Frost Nova. I need to save it for later, as long as I'm alive. Which, that may mean I'm not alive, honestly. I don't know if I can guarantee that we're in business here or not. I mean, these all suck. I know this is a little weird not to use the discounts, but it's just more health on board. 6 health on board instead of 5, so slightly better against this guy. So we've got 15 showing, but I'm at 39. I don't think I'm ever dead here. I just need to hit the right card. I don't think I can hit the wrong card, because Varden basically buys me a whole turn no matter what. And then I'm guaranteed to hit. Oh, god dang it. That is another new problem. I was hoping to win in fatigue, but now I can't. There's 0 chance, right? Well, Yogg-tastic can always win it for me, but... boy. Okay. Does Yogg have any way to steal their deck? That would be delightful. He has insane dragon synergies, by the way. Just insane.
Be quick.
And what's up with these horrendous growths, man? Horrendous gross is more like it. If I do get Varden, well, no, Varden's fine. Yeah.
I'm getting low on cards.
Again, it's not actually the one we wanted, but it's fine.
By my calculations, you need to
Because now I'm guaranteed Frost Nova and Shattering Blast. Can I set up a victory at all? I don't see how, right? I'm not gonna have 22 even after the clear. Gonna have 7 and 4 is only 11. I need to not have that be like a board clear or something. Oh, that's fine. I don't care about that. I'm 7 cards behind in fatigue. It looks like they took a lot of minion buffs. Why isn't this animated? Wasn't that weird looking, or am I crazy? Okay, so now we rely on Yogg and Snoger to win the game. I don't know. That's what we got. If they build a board, we'll go Yogg. If not, I might just go Snoger. Gotta be a little bit mindful of like wand and stuff. Right? Wand removal. I mean, we've seen how many treasures already? I guess just the 2. They have more of these. They got a bucket of 3 growths, didn't they? That's wild, dude. That contests the Snoger.
Magnificent.
But it doesn't inherently contest these, which are hitting for 7. I'm gonna try this one last time before Yogg. One last board, hope they don't hit the AoE. And then use this for an emergency if they do. Okay. So they killed the 9/9. I've got 7 and 4 is 11, 12 only. They're 15. Oh, God.
Competition is fierce, isn't it?
Oh, God. Not lethal? No. But it's an awfully good board clear. Awfully good. So I need 10 spells that are all face damage. I guess if I steal, is that good? No, I can't steal enough, right? So. Trust Yogg. I didn't even hesitate, Yogg. You know you need to reward me for that, Yogg. Come on, baby. Is that rush minions? Like, good God. Are you joking, dude? This is the biggest piece of garbage. Oh, wait, they are immune, though. Wait, why wasn't that immune? Just... Oh, it was. Oh, my God, they are immune, but that's just not enough, right? There's no way. There's just no way that's enough. I did bad math because I thought I was freaking dead. Which I am still dead on the backswing, really, right? It doesn't actually matter. This poison is just melt the whole board. I guess technically is there a dream card that can win me the game? I don't see how. One Emerald Drake ain't gonna do it. Also, they just got 7 and 6, 13 damage. Okay, so these fully clear. He hits me for 7. I'm just dead the turn after, yeah. GG. Man, what a garbage. What a garbage Yogg, dude. I think that's the worst result we could have gotten. Like, if I could have gotten a steal on the 3... well, I don't know. I guess that wouldn't really win me the game either, though. That's lethal. I guess that wouldn't have won me the game either. Eat wouldn't have won me the game. Pyroblast could have. I think spells was the best pick. 10 spells would have probably been really good. Could have maybe even shuffled some stuff in. Could have just gone for lethal potentially. Generated value. Like, I think spells were the 100% the best pick. But unfortunately for us, Yogg abandoned us in our time of need. Oh well. Hey, Blixa, thanks to the 8 months, 3-month streak. Jeez, amazing. That was a fun game, though. Pretty fun game. Oh, hey, Kibler reveals a card in 40 minutes, doesn't he? Holy crap. He said Shiro might not have been feeling well today. I hope Shiro does okay. Okay. I don't know how this works, but you gotta restart the Duels queue if it doesn't work. It's not working right now. Apparently, there's a fake queue and a real queue, and you gotta get in the real Duels queue. I don't know how you know which one you're in until it's too late. Why is there a fake queue? I don't know. That's my terminology, but I don't know. I don't know how I know. I don't know how to know if I'm in the real one or not. Maybe it's real if it has this message that shows me the time, or maybe that's when it's fake. How do I think Colossals will fare in Duels? Probably not well. It could be a little too fast. I hate to say that. I mean, obviously, I don't want to have to acknowledge that, but it's probably the truth. You have to be a little bit quicker. Maybe it's a connectivity issue. No, it's it's not an issue for me. It's a game-wide thing. It is a documented game-wide thing. If your queue is taking an unreasonably long amount of time, more than 15-20 seconds, you should restart your queue. It's something going on. I don't know. I mean, it might be related to connectivity, but it's not a personal issue. It's everybody. Crystal Jam. Hey, 11, dude. Thanks for the 3 months. Oh my god, I'm getting so sleepy, dude. I have to stay on at least until Kibler's card reveal, though, right? We gotta check out Kibler's card, but oh my god, I'm getting so sleepy. Oh. Whoa, bro! Not a cool play as far as I'm concerned, sir. I gotta lock this down, I think, and protect my board. We're gonna get it later, right, with Varden and stuff, so I don't wanna just trade in my minions right now. Innervate. Uh-oh. Moonfang? Oh my god, bro. Not cool. Hit here, ping here, ice barriers, not terrible. I think I just want to keep this plan going though.
My calculations, you need to chill out.
Like, yeah, of course these together is nice, but it's just too far gone. I can go Frostbolt, Shattering Blast next turn, or Brain Freeze. That'll work too. Yeah, let's just kill the 4/3 now, so we can Brain Freeze, Shattering Blast. I guess I could trade in my 2/1 as well, but that feels a little wasted because I could just ping anyway. I like Freezing Face, kinda. No, I guess I like the 3/3 on board pretty well. I mean, it's not an overcommitment to do it now, is it? I don't think so. I think it's fine. They're getting really low. I have a Frostbolt in hand. Still have the board. I'm gaining a ton of life, so I have a while to work here. Luminary Shards is a pretty high tempo play now. Nourish. Oh my god, bro. You are almost dead, dude. You better have a monster play up there. I'm sure I just jinxed myself, by the way. I'm sure they do. Like, yeah, just you wait, buddy. Just you wait. You made duels too popular, so they had to split the queue. So there's just a good queue and a bad queue? That sucks. I hope I didn't do that. That would be bad. 7. How much damage do I have here? Enough? Feels like enough. Sweet! He just smorked, dude. That's weird. We're not a smork deck at all. We are very much a control deck, 100%. I'm glad we can see our second treasure, though. Oh, hey, I got my quest done. I got all my dwarves. Oh, it is 100% this, right? I mean, Goggles is intriguing, but this is just insane value. Sweet. Oh yeah, baby, yes. Cheap frost spells are now nuts with Glacial Downpour. Do 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 do. Hey, Walbo. Hi, Regis and all beard and non-beard havers. Man, you've really made it inclusive there. You literally got everybody. You got everybody. Oh, look at this cool art for the crab. Krabatoa. Look at that, dude. Oh, dude, that's sick. It's a little cropped off, I guess, but still really cool.
Don't you mages get bored without any weapons?
I'm really liking the theme of this set, by the way, which I did not expect. I actually thought I was gonna hate the theme of this set. I thought, oh, underwater, ugh, it's gonna be all blue and boring. Instead, it's so freaking cool. Sea monsters and like, you know, cute little animals and fish and crazy Naga ruins and like Naga stuff. We even got like a crazy mech, underwater mech dude. There's so many crazy cool things going on. I love it. Dude, free 3/6s every turn is just so busted. Okay, this actually makes Cone of Cold intriguing. I was thinking Ice Barrier, but I think we can go Cone of Cold. We have enough other frees probably, right? Barrier Wand Thief now is good. Plague Bringer and Demon Hunter I really haven't seen before. That's kind of wild. Oh, dude, this is so much armor for me. Yes! Feed me that armor! Actually, yes. No Man Ping is better here. Just mega board presence. Everything freezes, dude. I've got endless life, endless water elementals. This is great. Vesely, you actually make a great point how that minion is gigantic and it's only a 6/5. I do wish Hearthstone had a little bit more like stat oversized consistency. It very much feels like, oh god, Gift of the Legion, you're just frozen. That's so sad.
Time for summer break.
That's really heartbreaking. I do wish the Hearthstone had that. Like you said, that giant crab has 5 health. Theoretically, some of its stats obviously are baked into the claws and stuff. I get it, but it still feels like, oh man, really? That's it? And it's like, oh, this gnome is Dr. Boom's a 7/7. What? It's like, what? He's just a little goblin. Why is he a 7/7? I know that you could argue their stats are kind of intermingled with magical effects or abilities and they're representative of so much, but I do feel like the Colossals could be like 10/10s and 12/12s to really showcase their size. Might just be a balance challenge, of course. I would definitely favor balance over flavor in that particular instance, but it would be nice if you could have both, perfect world sort of thing. What would my stats be? I'm like a 0/9. 0/15. Very weak, but large. Yeah, Book of the Dead's fine, right? It's good. I don't think we'll need Bag of Stuffing, basically. Oh my god, dude. I actually think we take this. Having early frost spells is so important to us for Glacial Downpour that reducing the treasure draws and stuff's not a big deal. I'd rather have 3/6s. They're more important. And Ray of Frost in particular is 2 water elementals, basically, early, usually. What's my mana cost? Yeah, I don't know. 3 mana. I'm a 3 mana 0/15, and it says at the end of your turn, attack a random enemy minion. Because it's a terrible play. It's just awful. Why would you do that? You don't have any attack, bro. What are you doing, bro? Stop. Why are you doing that? That's commonly what people think, so. I watched an Elden Ring stream this morning of Raven. You guys know the caster Raven. It was really fun, but I became just so readily aware of how bad so many Twitch chat people are at communicating, and obviously not all of you, but many of you, or maybe not you guys specifically, but many commenters, because there were numerous times where it's like he was doing something I wouldn't have done, or like, because he's still fresh in the game, and you know, I've already beat it a couple times and stuff, so I have a little bit more experience. So obviously there were like tips and stuff I wanted to give using my experience and knowledge and everything, but I framed them in like really positive ways. I just like, oh no, if I say that, he's gonna think I mean this, or he's gonna find that condescending, you know, like whatever. It was so easy to reframe it in a way that was like cooperative and encouraging, and so many people don't do that on Twitch chat usually. Most people say it the first way it comes to their mind. Because I was like taking time to deliberately, you know, reframe it. Like I had to catch myself, I'll admit. Like I realized like, oh, that's not a great way to say that. That's going to be taken wrong. That's going to feel backseaty. That's going to be, you know, insulting. So it was a little fun exercise to get a view of what Twitch chat feels like. Because rarely do I feel like I have a lot of game knowledge that somebody else I'm watching doesn't have, right? It's one of the few times. And he will have more than me in a week. He's just, you know, new to the game still. Okay. 100% worth. 3-6 on 1. Can you give an example? I just never say nothing because I always come off as backseating. Yeah, so what was it? I do have an example. I just got to think of it real quick. Oh, he was using one of the summons in the game that was like a melee summons, and it just kept dying instantly because the boss had an AoE effect that he would just murder all 3 of the melee summons right away. So I wanted to be like, you shouldn't use the wolves. They're dying instantly and they're doing nothing. You should use a ranged character instead, right? Was the obvious solution there. But instead of saying that, like, oh, don't use those, use this other one, I was like, what are your thoughts on a ranged character in this fight? So I basically gave him the ability to dictate the conversation and like explain why he thought one way or the other, and he came to the conclusion like, oh yeah, maybe I should use a ranged one for this reason and so on, right? Like it was a little more cooperative as opposed to purely like instructive or, oh god, Flowcaster 0 mana. Why am I talking about Elden Ring right now? I'm an idiot. See, I need you guys to tell me though. I need you guys to say, Regis, you're being stupid. Please do it this way. You can't be subtle with me. I need very obvious instruction, okay? Don't be subtle with me. What about playing a Flowcaster there? Precisely. Yes, now you understand. You've got it. Perfect. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god, that's funny.
Hey, what are you all standing around?
What are y'all standing around for? Aw, it's one of our very few non-frost spells. Sucks. Still a really good board though. Yes, true, Star Champ. There is a delay. I ran into that too. Like, because if you take time to write it well, it may be too late, right? I get it. I'm not judging anybody. Like, obviously, I'm used to it by now. It's fine. I just realized that it takes a conscious effort to like take a second and say it a different way. If anything, it actually made me a little more understanding of Twitch chat. I'm actually maybe less judgmental than I was before, because I realized even I had the same instincts and had the same sort of desire to say things that you guys that would bother me if I heard them. You know what I mean? It would be like, oh, this guy again. This Regis guy's backseating again, you know? If anything, I got it. I was like, oh man, I really had to pause and think carefully to say it the right way. Oh god, I need Yogs, dude. This is getting gross. How did this guy get so big? Shatter. I mean, it's not bad. It's only one frozen minion. Part of me wants to take the roll on Rune Door, but it's risky. I don't know. I have Yogg's next turn. In worst case, I can stall this out. Yeah, I'm gonna take the roll on Rune Door. Oh. Hello. All right, let's see if we can't hit the big boy here. To see if we can get lucky. Yes! What is that animation, dude? Trippy. Yeah, I think we take this now, right? Makes this trade a little more awkward, I think. Okay, so now Yogg's is still ready to go. They've reloaded so successfully on board numerous times here, man. They are actually kind of a nutty deck.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
What's the point of that secret if he never gets to attack? Yeah. I mean, it did summon a 3/6, remember? That's pretty good. How many freaking Void Drinkers do you have? So sick of it! I mean, we just take this, right? This has a pretty high chance. Giving me some mana back. I totally did that in the right order, by the way. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It was obviously the right order. Don't worry about it, okay? There was definitely nothing you could have drawn that would have enabled me to clear those minions. Certainly not a Cone of Cold. Actually, I didn't have mana for Cone of Cold, did I? Maybe not. I don't know. It's fine. I did a great job.
Haven't heard of me.
Tamsin now.
You will.
Good God, dude. This guy just... Oh, wow. Gross. Gross. I mean, I do have a lot of life, thankfully, so maybe this won't be so bad. If they're not building board out, I'm probably okay, right? Ugh. Cancel. What? They're gonna finish on like a School Spirits or something? What is the deal here? What's the final spell? Is it supposed to show me that he got the Rust Rub back, or is that just a weird animation lag? Maybe it's just a weird animation lag, huh? Yeah, I definitely don't want to go Yogg yet. I think I just chill. Get another 3/6. It seems like he might have some kind of board clear planned. I don't really need to commit these two ones yet. Seems like they're just gonna die to something here. Soul Fragment again, Soul Fragment again. I'm never getting any damage out. Save this bad boy for emergencies. Was it just showing the second restaurant? Okay, it just looked weird. I don't know. Looked like it showed it coming out of the deck, but I guess it's just animation lag a little bit. Whoa, big demonizer. Okay, probably a good Cone of Cold turn then. Just stall these out for a minute. Hey, it's Dredge, sort of. Hey, Ocelot, dude. Thanks for the 7 months, man.
Forbidden rituals, you say?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. Even or odd. Pretty crazy. Hey, it's cool that it had multiple solutions, I think. Ooh, Blizzard's pretty good here too, huh? Yeah, let's go Blizzard. I don't really have any urgency to kill stuff when I have Cone of Colds, just locking down boards. Eventually, maybe a Yogg to clear. Minions on board to clear fine, too. I am at 27 armor, and they've actually dealt a little bit of damage, too, so that's crazy, dude. That's actually wild. 62 life. Man. You said chili for lunch. Wow. Lucky you. That sounds delicious. think we're gonna order some Mexican food this evening. Tacos, quesadillas, burritos, chips and salsa, etc. It's gonna be good. Oh, wow, cool. Get a little 4-4 bonus there. Don't think it's Yogg time yet, right? That feels like more emergency territory. This is sort of annoying though, I'll admit. I don't really want to have to kill this, you know? I think we'll chill. It's fine. We still have a really good board. Guess I'm leaving up the 4-2, huh? Could leave up the 4-4, arguably. I don't know if it matters. Yeah, I don't think I trade these in yet, right? I'm risking a little bit of, like, there may be a good board clear, right? But I got Yoggs. I'm okay, I think. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna greed a little bit. Are they ever gonna run out of cards, by the way? My god, dude. They got... Yeah, I mean, they're getting low. It's mostly soul fragments down there, I think.
You don't pick the ones.
Rally is just burning through their deck so fast. Ooh, that could be a board clear. That's scary. I might want to trade in here a little bit now. Just, they haven't had a good board clear for a while until that changes, you know. Oh, boy. Yeah, it was even playable now, unfortunately. That's gross. Okay, Kona Cold again's fine. Kona Cold, build a snowman, or... I mean, we're honestly a little technically better off saving the other... Oh man, this is kind of bad though. This is nasty. This guy doesn't really value trade. Does that mean I trade in on the 4-4 and ping? Probably right. This poisonous minion is definitely one I don't want to leave alive against the 7-12 for too long. I actually don't have a good way to kill it. Oh, I guess the 3-6 threatens it. That's kind of a bad trade too, though. That also feels bad. So Book of the Dead is going to be nice for me when I get to it. My deck is honestly pretty garbage at this point. Like, a lot of these draws aren't good. I mean, they summon 3-6s, I guess, most of them. Artificer could be really nice with Yogg-tastic. Dude, we're 15 minutes away from card reveal. Kibler's card reveal is coming soon. Crazy. More soul fragments, yeah. I'm at 70 health, by the way. Oh my god, so sick. Oh, that's a good mini, but not that great against the 7-12. Oh, a little better against the 7-12. Oh, I think he should have maybe attacked. Oh, never mind. He can't attack the 3-6 first. I was going to say attack the 3-6 first. That's not how that works. That's not going to do it. If this trade back happens, I think I'm pretty happy, yeah. Oh, that gets destroyed. Oh, that's great. I forgot. That's excellent, actually. Yeah, perfect. These agonies just aren't doing the work I think he hoped. It's just not enough. I have a lot of life, to say the least. Yeah, I don't want to get too fancy here. Let's just do what makes sense. Yeah, I'm not gonna get fancy. Just gonna hold, actually. Well, I don't know. We don't think he has a board clear again, right? I just like having the frost spell for another 3-6, right? I can only get one per turn, so saving it for a future turn I think makes a little more sense. Just making sure I don't burn through my resources too quickly. Okay, so Tamsin is a lot of 3-3s, but also they're gonna fatigue now just like immediately. I mean, I think they're in desperation mode, so I get it. They need to pull ahead here. It's just all soul fragments, dude. Their whole deck is soul fragments. Felref. How many actual cards are left? I don't even know. I don't even know what this means anymore. Does that mean there's still 4 in the deck? It can't be. There's only 2 cards left. I don't know what it means. I have no idea. So see, now's a good time to summon this, I think, because it's another 3/6. Buy wand, get wand free. This could be a game winner. Okay, I still have an ice barrier that hasn't been procced this entire game, by the way. Oh my god. I love it. It has not been procced the entire game. They're just going for 3/3s here, which makes sense, yeah. I have so much health though, I can like even tank a round of 3/3s probably no problem. Even if I don't have ways to answer them right. Oh, Rally is now making them take insane fatigue.
The top shelf is...
Oh, that's a sick play, actually. Wow. Finally procced the ice barrier. That's a pretty sick play, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That was cool. How many of these freaking grand finales do I have? Really only just 2, right? That might be enough to win, though. I don't really have to go for Yogg yet. 2 is just really good on board. And I get more armor too. Yeah, let's not get too fancy. The duels queue isn't longer, it's broken. You gotta cancel the queue and come back in. It's just broken right now. That's legit all it is. This is just 2, right? I don't need to make space. It's definitely not 3. Just 2. Even if life, this should be fine, I think.
I'm almost out of cards.
Just make them deal with this. I mean, if they somehow swing and clear everything, I have Yoggs for emergencies, so should be okay. Oh, that's actually really good. Wow. Okay. Cool, bro. Thankfully, those aren't high threat. I can just live forever against this board, honestly. They are pretty much out of gas, though, we think. So it might be a good time to... Oh, wow. Ultra's cool. Take a lot of damage off of it, I guess, but still pretty sweet. Book of the Dead here would be really nice, too, to just clear out this final wave. Varden to stall. Frostbolt to summon a dude. This is a good Yogg turn if I don't get Book. Dude, they're taking so much fatigue. Could I AFK here and win? Let's see a backup plan if this doesn't work so that I have... I mean, I could go Ice Shards here and like just Brain Freeze the 5/5. Ping the 1/1. Nah, it's fine. The problem is, right, if I get spells, it's kind of bad. Right, that's the downside here, which I needed spells earlier and I didn't get it, so I'm sure I'll get spells this time because it won't be very good. Yep. Or is that Pyroblast? Oh, nope, I got spells, like I said, yeah. Great. Just perfect. This will hit the 1/1 because it's the worst. That's fine, actually, okay. Have I played any other cards other than these? Should have played this first, actually, I guess.
Top of me, club.
Oh, this is gonna replay that, so that's gonna give me 8. Which means I could kill the 3/7, right? Have I played any other cards from other classes? I don't think so, right? So it's just those two, Deadly Shot and it's fine, okay. Do I get attack or can I get armor? Oh, I can get armor, okay. Good to know. Okay. Frost Spell helps a lot for sure. I mean, I guess it just eats a 1/1. Doesn't help that much, but you know. Okay, that was pretty much the worst Yogg again. I don't know how I keep getting the worst Yogg every time. You think they'll change the heroes of Duels this year or next? I don't know, man.
Who stole all my cards?
I kind of hope they just add more and not change. As long as the balance can stay the same. And they got a long way to go here. Oh, they got a long way to go here. Look at my hand, it's just all ice. Dude, how long has this game been, by the way? They're on turn... What turn are they on? There's no way this is only turn 14. Wait, what turn is it?
The last of me.
Dude, that is one of the craziest games. How much armor did I gain? Oh my god, dude. They're probably salty about that Book of the Dead top deck, but I mean, think about how long it took me to draw it, right? It took forever to actually find it. 20-minute to game, 17 turns in Duels. That's pretty wild. I think Militia Horn's okay with all of our 2-1s. Like sometimes we could build wider boards. Well, yeah. I mean, I like the AoE here. These are bad. Is this good? Canters, I mean, I have a lot of spells, but I don't really need them to be that much cheaper. Kind of hate. Oh yeah, card reveal, you're right. Yeah, actually, that's a good note. I'm gonna take a pee break real quick, and then when we come back, we'll hang out until Kibler reveals this card. Give me like 1 minute. Regis has so much sick art accumulated. I agree. Noah Warner is awesome. Speaking of which, which of these thumbnails do you guys like the best? Which of these thumbnails do you like the best? A. Regis swimming with some murlocs or something in a suit. B. Sort of a Little Mermaid under the sea. Tribute. Can we vote? Yeah, I don't know if I have a way to do this many votes. I think I can only do 5 choices. A, B, C, D, or E. Yeah, I guess. I guess number 6 is just, if you like number 6, write it in chat. It's actually a pretty good one, but it might not be oceany enough. B is under the sea. Of course, these are thumbnails, by the way, guys. They're not, it's just a sketch, right? It's not final. It's gonna look better than this. C is Murloc Regis, which I don't know what is going on here in this crotchal area. I'm not sure how that's gonna be developed. I'm gonna have to tell him to bump up the, like, let's not Kindle this, okay? Like, if we're gonna have a nude Murloc Regis, let's make it count, right? I mean, I don't know. Either put some pants on there, or you know. Oh, I did do the poll too soon. You're right. You guys haven't even seen all the choices yet. D is like me in a boat in a little submersible vehicle. And E is like Naga Regis on display. Draw me like one of your French Nagas. Something like that. And then F is like me on the beach, making a sand castle, Zin Ashari, and some like Nessie pirates and Naga coming out of the ocean. Sexy Murloc Regis is your vote? So everybody picked C. Okay. I think that's what I told him too. This vote doesn't matter, by the way. I told him my favorite C, but you know, whichever one you're most inspired by or have the most fun doing is one you should do. Redo poll. Which art? A, B. I'm pretty sure I don't want D, so I'm gonna leave D out. I think D is just a little too much boat in the frame. So there you go. A, B, C, E, or F. There are descriptions as well, but under the sea. Battle Bandit, that's bad, dude. It's really bad. Kibler, where card review? So you guys picked E. Man, you guys like E a lot, huh? I like C a lot better than E. E's fine. It's good framing. It's simple. Good composition. But I like C a lot. I like C's funnier. You guys like E? Naga, Regis, and a few Murlocs enjoy a part of your world moment. You think E is funnier? Do enough people know Little Mermaid? Maybe. Probably. Kibler, where card review? Reveal. Current meta decks. Taunt Druid, Beast Druid, Aggro Shadow Priest, Buff Paladin, Libra Paladin, Face Hunter, Aggro Ellie, Shaman, Quest Warrior, Quest Hunter, Free Shaman, Burn Shaman, Beast Hunter, Bowler, OTK Shaman, Spell Druid, Ping Mage, Death Rattle Demon Hunter, Fel Demon Hunter, Quest Druid, Big Spell Mage, Control Warrior, Ramp Druid, Quest Hand Warlock, Owl TK Warlock, Amulet Mage, Quest Paladin, and Quest Shaman. Oh, why doesn't YouTube show videos that are brand new anywhere except for the feed? Is this like something that happens on brand accounts or what, man? Ugh. Thank you for the link. Chat, go click the link. Oh, cool. I don't want to spoil the whole video. I mean, I guess everybody watches the cards immediately here. Go click this link, chat, to support Kibler's video. Here, click that link. Go watch Kibler's video. I'm going to pull the card up, of course, but I got a really great screen grab accidentally, by the way. This is a fantastic, like a fantastic screen grab. Oh, I don't know why. It's really funny. So this is Priestess Valish, a 0 mana 1/1 Naga for Priest. It reads, refresh an empty mana crystal for each spell you've cast this turn. So we've gotten some spells cycling stuff with the hat. And we've got Naga that will draw you 3 spells, and now we have a way to get extra mana with Priestess Valish. This is cool. 0 mana priest. So basically an Omu type effect. If it's big enough, you know, refresh 10 mana crystals, I guess. My God, is there ways to like bounce this back to hand and get like infinite mana? Or copy this and get like infinite mana? It's kind of crazy, really, if you think about it. Like, there could be some real shenanigans possible. Real shenanigans possible. I think Zola is going to be a core set, for instance. Zola would give you a very, very reliable way to get this back in hand. Wow. Yeah, aggro could just use this as a dump in the mid game for like a big board or something, a ton of mana. Dude, I think Zola's coming back according to a lot of preview videos. So you play 5 spells, cheap spells, buff something a ton, generate a card, do some damage, dump this, you get 5 mana back, play a couple more spells, then you play Zola to bounce this back to hand. It is refresh, so you know you only have as much mana as you started the turn with, so you can't get like 10 mana refreshes early in the game, but could easily get 20 mana or 30 mana turns out of this, right? Yeah, you can get 30 mana turns with Zola. Right? 30 mana, because you spend 10, you play this, so you get another 10. And then, I mean, it's not easy because you gotta play a bunch of mana. You gotta play like 1 or 0 mana spells to get a clean amount, but why specifically empty mana crystals? That is a good question. Refresh an empty one. I mean, they'd all be empty, right? Refresh already to me implies that they'd be empty ones. Because it's empty before it's refreshed. That's what we're saying, though, is like that's inherent to the word refresh. That's what we're getting at. You know what I mean? Like, why do you need to say empty if it's refresh? It's overly specific, which might be fine. I don't think Olmu says empty, does he? Yeah, Olmu doesn't say empty. He just says refresh, which makes sense because refresh implies empty. Yeah, again, you guys aren't actually understanding. A lot of you aren't understanding what we're discussing. We know that functionally it's the same. We're just wondering why it specifies empty when other cards don't specify empty. Olmu just says refresh your mana crystals, which the word refresh implies the empty part. Right? If it said gain, I would understand why. But refresh means they were empty and they're being refreshed. Perhaps it is more clear if we didn't have the previous precedent. Yeah, I think... I agree if it had started this way, it would be clear. And we wouldn't be asking this question, but the fact that it's new is making us second guess it. We're like, wait a minute. It may be a layout issue, yeah. It's not much of an orphan, but you would probably want mana crystal to be on a line together. You don't tend to break a phrase like that, so maybe that's why empty just filled out the card. It's fine. It doesn't hurt anything. It doesn't change anything as far as I can tell. It's just different. It's so you can't go above your actual mana crystals. Yeah, but refresh already indicates that, right? Refresh is it means those are the ones you have. You're refreshing the ones that you have up to your amount. You know, like if you had 5, you spent 3. Refresh gives you 3. It's just redundant, I guess, which is fine. It doesn't matter. We're getting stuck on the most boring part of this. My fault. It's my fault. We're getting stuck on the most boring part of the conversation. I think the card seems nuts. It's a question of can you play enough spells to make it meaningful, but it doesn't take much to make it worth it, right? Like even 2 or 3 or 4 spells is kind of insane. And then there's bounce effects. Like I feel like you're gonna have some really big game-winning turns with this, aren't you? Are you looking forward to seeing this in Machine Gun Priest and Duels? Oh, God. Why did you ruin my day? It's not bad at one spell refresh? I would argue it's not great. I mean, it's not like inherently bad. It's, you know, it's doing a positive thing, but there's opportunity cost. You had to draw the card, you had to run the card. It could have been something more impactful. I think you're often gonna want... I think you're gonna want a couple to make it worth it. Innervate's not a fair comparison because Innervate lets you play bigger stuff faster. This does not let you play bigger stuff faster. It can sometimes let you play more stuff faster, but it can't let you play a 7-mana card on turn 5, right? Like OG Innervate or 2 Innervates, right? That was the big advantage for Blooms and Innervates, is like cheating out something giant. This doesn't cheat out big stuff, it cheats out multiple stuffs. I think for it to make sense, you're going to need a spell that is independently useful. In other words, like, you know, it can't be a bunch of buffs and stuff. You have to have minions down first. That might be hard. I'm trying to think of the reasons this isn't totally insane, in case that's not clear. Like, at first glance, everybody is all saying this is insane, and I have the same reaction. I'm trying to explain to myself why it's not totally insane. Right, I'm trying to think of trying to play devil's advocate to my brain here to talk myself out of it. I think it's going to be harder to get a lot of spells out of this than we think. Priest lost Nazmani and Sethic. I don't know outside of the Serpent Hat exactly that they have the fuel. Where's that Serpent Hat? He linked it. Yeah, Serpent Wig. I don't know outside of this they have like good fuel. Not even sure this is that good of fuel, to be honest. Is the card draw available? I mean, maybe with Handmaiden, yeah, actually. I will say that I think Valish is going to only be good in the mid to late game. I don't think she'll be good enough early on. I don't think getting like 3 mana out of this is going to feel satisfying enough. I mean, maybe an aggro deck can do that, but it's kind of a big commitment. And having the exact right kind of hand. Aggro decks usually have more spell basis early. Like... I think it's going to be harder to use this than we're thinking at first glance. It's scary because it's like, oh my god, so much mana, bounce it, so much mana. Which some deck might still be able to do, like build a big hand of spells and go for that 30 mana turn and just like go crazy. But I think it's going to be more awkward to use than we're thinking. Because it's not mana spent on spells, it's each spell. So you really do need cheap spells. 0 and 1 mana spells are where this would really thrive, of course. Yeah, Wild, I don't even want to... Wild, forget it. Like, that's going to be insane. Like, I don't know. Wild, I mean, just forget it, right? Nazmanis and Radiant Elementals and Sethics and who knows what else. Wild is gone. Wild is a hell zone I dare not dream of. This in standard I think is going to be a little bit more awkward. I still think it has a lot of potential though, because it's just mana, right? It's 0 mana, it's stuff, it's cheese. There's always decks that find ways to break cards like this, so I think there's a chance it'll get broken for sure. But it might take a while, too. It might take a while. I think I'm going to say it's a 4-star card, probably. What if a druid discovers this? It would be hard since it's a priest card. It's not impossible. Randomly generating it somehow. As opposed to discover, I guess. All dual classes rotating, yeah. Boar OTK? I don't even know if Boar OTK would need this, would they? I haven't played Boar OTK in 3 years or something. I don't remember how it works. Cards like this are scary though, because it's just like, oh god. Is this going to be a new Edwin situation? Is this going to be just Cheese Central? It's really nerve-wracking. Please unpause the video for a second. Why? You don't we need to find the right Kibbler freeze frame? Kibbler looks good in every frame. There's no way to pick a frame where Kibbler looks bad. If you do this on my videos, every frame Kibbler looks great. If you do this on my videos, it's like it's just every frame I look like an idiot. Kibbler looks like he's trying to kiss you. Oh, so dreams do come true? Alright, let's pick this. Oh, my headset turned off. We can discover with Naga type? Yeah, maybe. Not a ton of Naga, so.
Zaki versus Vandar.
Forgot to read Reddit thoughts on the new card.
Battlefield will be mine.
Spells be the
Kind of want to do a card review on that one already. It's really fun to talk about, but I hate doing card reviews for 1 or 2 cards. I've been eyeing, especially if they're within a few hours of a recent one. I try to keep a 10 to 12 hour gap between card reviews if I can. There's a window to do a card review tonight at 10 p.m., but it may not be a significant enough card. If it's only 2 cards and one of them's not cool, it's just like, it's not worth it, you know? It's not worth it. I want them to be significant. Yeah, this is good. We can get a... Well, assuming they play minion, actually. Ray of Frost might not be that good. Zalay is streaming again? Really? Interesting. Zalay had a... Really? Pretty crazy exit. Quite a bit of stuff there. Surprised to hear that. Okay, I guess we just coin barrier next turn if there's no minion to react to.
The demon
I just went over to Twitch to look, and my stream is just Kibbler. Like, Kibbler's 3 times the size of me because they're looking at that card. Oh, God. What is this? Actual garbage. I mean, I could theoretically lock this down for a while, but I also want to just ping and... You know, like, I just want to move through it. I could freeze the big one.
Thank you, my friend.
He probably doesn't have a way to activate it, right? There's no reason for me to hurry through it. It's not like Hunter where they're popping it, you know? It's not like Hunter. We might be okay. Savitz is playing standard? That's an especially crazy twist. What? Why? What's going on, dude? Battlegrounds seems like it's in a weird place. I've heard a lot of complaints about Battlegrounds lately. Okay. I mean, I do want to freeze this again, right? But I guess freeze and ice shard's not terrible. I'm just trying to give myself a little bit of time here. Like, obviously I want to freeze bigger stuff later, but if I give myself a little bit of time to accrue some 3/6s and stuff, I can hopefully neutralize these threats as they come in. Get a crusty, you know, that sort of thing. Like, pop this and crusty it. Like, that's pretty good, for instance. What is this crazy Death Rattle neutral Vandar deck? Like, I mean, it's not neutral, I guess, but you know what I mean? Like, never seen this whole package together, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, do we take the crusty already? It seems fine. It's really big. It's really big. Let's just wait. Yeah, it's fine. I lose the 3/6 by not going now, but that's a pretty big commitment on board anyway. I have enough out at the moment, so let's just do our thing. Krusty can test this guy really nicely anyway. It's really not a bad militia horn, I'd say. Kind of better off not taunting these smaller ones technically, but it's okay. Just saving stuff up, you know. I like kind of give him better attacks, but it's not really. None of them are that good. They're all sort of upside for me. Oh, gross. A lot of armor. Flowcaster? I feel like a devolving missiles would be so insane, right? Ugh, close. I have like a devolving missiles, it'd be so insane, right? Potion's really nuts here. It's not really what I was expecting, but it's really good. Really good. Feels kind of bad to flurry this. I think I might just take trades. I don't know though, I could eat it next turn. It's pretty good. I get a 3/6 as well, yeah. Doesn't feel great, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Hey, Wildcat Terry. Oh man, you must be having a tough week. Sorry, man.
This is not what.
Yeah, they really want me to take wildfires. Yeah, no joke. I mean, I am really committing to the board a little too hard here, but it's okay. Mass Poly might actually be pretty relevant here.
Guaranteed magic.
We have so many of these freaking guys to get through. Is this where the brain freeze is in 9 face? Nah, brain freeze is better on a threat later, right? Ooh. Man, really Archmage sucks. I'm taking Flurry. That really sucks, right? We all know it. We all know it sucks. Yeah, this should be okay. It's not Brawl, right? So it's fine. Yeah, that was rough. Kentucky losing. I taught myself to count cards in blackjack and have your first winning session. Wow, good save on the March Madness. Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of Kentucky games this year, but I caught the tournament game, unfortunately.
All upon us.
It was a little tough. I'm rooting for St. Peter's now, though. I want him to win it all, dude, somehow. Against all odds. Huh. That's cool. I'm gonna take out of a light turn here.
Whoops.
Whoops. What's he whoopsing about? I wasn't even listening.
Thank you, my friend.
Let's do that. Kind of want to go face almost, but. Varden book PTSD, yeah. No joke. Alright, I guess this is what he was whoopsing about, but we're just gonna mass poly the crap out of this. This is what we were ready for. I could trade first and realize a little bit of armor gain from the freeze, but I just don't really care that much. Is worth a 3/6? I don't think so yet, no. Okay. How many of those does he have? He might have the other Nizop too, right? We are not necessarily out of the woods here. I need Book of the Dead, I need Yogg, Yogg-tastic. Oh, interesting. That's spooky. His deck's all big stuff. Is it big stats or is it big effects though, right? That's the question. That's the hard part to figure out. Oh, wow, that's cool. They're not gonna be small anymore. Man. Very cool. All right, let's get something good here, hopefully. Frost Nova's pretty cool. Frost Nova Dungeoneer's pretty cool. Is Nova a little early here?
The whales of these caverns.
Like Ping Flurry's pretty good too. Ping, I lose a guy. I guess I could play the guy first though. Oh, this gives me Flowcaster too. Yeah, this is a good turn. Yeah. Man, that animation is so trippy every time. When's my Duels reveal? Yeah, 27th. Yeah. If you like Duels, I wouldn't miss it. It's a lot. Some cool stuff. I think most of you do like Duels, so. I think people will like it a lot too, actually. I think it'll be popular. Boy, it's actually hard for us to kill stuff right now. We're good at stalling stuff at the moment, but really hard to kill stuff. Ugh. Oh. Scratch that. We're really good at killing stuff. Take it back. Okay. Deal. This might be a little early, but this is a gross board. These are going to be big, right? Of course, but what we got. It's time. I'm going to wait on this till next turn. The Divine Shield could be a huge upside. On these freezers, right? Plus, I just get more minions too, maybe. So this looks like two really big minions. Well, not that big. 7/7s or something. These might be really big, though. Wait, that only gives 2/2, maybe? Oh, only gives 2/2. Oh my god, that's so gross. It's so bad. I thought that gave 3/3. That's that other one I'm thinking of, that old one, isn't it? Well, I guess this is actually a relevant order, but whatever. Okay. Oh god, I forgot this is gonna come back again. Oh, this is so frustrating, dude. These Talons have been insane for him, honestly. They've been so good. I'm running out of value, man. I need a good card again soon. I need Yogg or Yogg-tastic or I don't know. I don't have a lot of good draws left, actually. I'm kind of running out of steam. I have 4 more water LEs. I have... Ugh. Gross. What was that? I clicked too fast. I don't even know. Psychic Scream? Okay, I don't even mind. His board was kind of gross. I feel like he lost more than I did. This is an excellent value card, though. Am I crazy? I'm gonna stretch these out so I have water LEs each turn, right? I don't want to play all my frost spells too fast. Man, which day is the duels reveal? I don't know. Saturday maybe? 27th, I think. I don't actually know what day that is though. Oh, gross. 5. I really want to have to trade this guy in. He's only deal 5, so I have to commit like a frostbolt to kill this. I guess it doesn't matter because I'm gonna kill 2 of these anyway, so the water LE is gonna die regardless, right? Yeah.
I'm undead, not dead.
That can test the board best, so we kill it first, right? Okay. It's Sunday? Okay. Sunday. I have so much life. As long as I can, like, just... You know, I just need to kind of stretch the game out a bit. Oh, Holy Book's gross, though. Okay. Crystalline Oracle is probably not too bad. I can just kind of freeze this for a while. Would you look at that? Oh, that freaking leper gnome's bad. Jeez. Just, again, I'm trying to spread out my frost spells like 1 per turn to really maximize Glacial Downpour. Like, if this summon per frost spells, like, that'd be great, but... 69? Did I have 69 health? Wow. Cool. Oh, Amulet's gonna get gross. God, I need, like, Yogg to deal with that, right? Because I can stall it a few times. I need to save the Frost Novas probably for Amulet then, because this game looks like it's gonna go long enough that that's a legitimate, you know, that's gonna happen probably. I think we expect that to happen. Just a water LE. That Psychic Stream's gonna end up being really good, actually. It's gonna end up being really good. Just playing stuff, right? Again, 1 frost spell per turn. Just get bodies down. Just trade. We got enough health that if he goes face, it's fine. I'm more worried about an AoE here. Like any kind of board clear would be really disastrous while I have this good wide board. I'm gonna need blizzards, frost novas, Yoggs, shattering blasts. I mean, pretty much everything in my deck freezes, but some of it freezes a lot better than others, right? Don't be Yogg. Don't be Yogg-tastics. I'm impressed how well this deck is able to go long against people, by the way. We are just, like, grinding out people. This sucks, though. Ugh. I mean, these deal 8, but it just feels really Terra bad. I mean, just the worst. Again, I'm just spreading out my time, my threats here. My freeze spells, that is. Should be enough. So he's got 2 of my cards. Hopefully, again, they're not Yogg. I think would be the worst case. It's a lot of freeze effects, though, that are pretty gross. I have 3 Ice Shard draws that are going to absolutely kill me, dude. That Psyche Stream was actually really good. I thought I was going to win the board harder and these draws wouldn't matter, but they are mattering a ton. Ziliax! Whoa, cool. That's fun. Glyph could be really good for me. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Pretty good, actually, yeah. Let's just take the Nova now. We got another one right for the emergency now. Get another 3/6. Being kind of greedy here, but I'm hoping I have a turn where I'm able to attack and get some good stuff out of it. Next turn, like a Frostbolt on the 8/6, trade in a 3/6. Dude, he is like in fatigue almost. That's the one upside of the Psychic Scream there, I guess, is fatigue. He might go for a Yogg. Oh, and Cancer's Flow is what he got. That's pretty weak. That's good. I'm really happy to see that. That's a minion, maybe? Oh, he got really low rolls on those, dude. Wow, that's good news. Although, this is apparently a cruel twist of fate. Okay, that's fine. I'll play it. It's free. Kind of light on mana anyway here. Okay, so we've really, I think, started to stabilize here. That was the, like, scary part of this, I think. I don't really need to play this, right? So let's chill. I think we got through the scary part. Now, there's another scary part off that amulet, right? So that's the next step. How do I beat the amulet? Yeah, he does have some weak stuff in the amulet, to be fair. Like, not always... Oh my god, that's so much armor, dude. I don't... It's not that much value, right, though? Oh, that's actually a big heal, honestly. I did not think I was going to get out-armored, but here we are. It is going to clear my board, yeah, that's right. He's got the double Disciple. A lot of value here, unfortunately. Oh my god, dude. I needed this to not be a lot of minions, but unfortunately, it's a lot of minions. The armor I don't really care about. I think we're going to win long in fatigue. It's the minions that suck. Draw is actually good for me. All these Talons could really help me, actually. Oh, there's value of the Crystallines. Yeah, shoot. How am I going to navigate these next few boards? Oh, so much value. They're out of minions? Everything in their deck is a spell? For real? I need Yogg right now, baby. Yogg me! Cone of Colds. I think this is a better Frost Nova to lock out, right? I don't have an answer to Disciple, though. I need to play stuff so I can freeze. But he's gonna just ping this off, but I mean, I gotta play stuff. I feel like I'm screwed. I have to get a Yogg soon. Oh, Kazakus? Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. God, does he really have Kazakus? Can you be that greedy in real life, dude? There's no way, right? You can't be that greedy. There's no way you can be that greedy. I refuse to accept it. You can't be that greedy, dude. There's no way. Can't stop it now is the problem. I really need Yogg, dude. He can't be greedy enough to have Kazakus, right? There's no way. It doesn't matter. It's drawing anyway.
You
It's the best target, right?
the
So.
Naru's wisdom.
This is so insane, dude. I wanted to save this until I hadn't played a frost spell, right? Again, to maximize 3/6s, but I even gonna be able to. I really, really need. If he has Kazakus, I'm gonna be so mad, dude. Like I can't actually beat Kazakus-san. That's impossible. I do think that amulet didn't get that big though. Hyper Blaster? He would have played Kazakhstan here if he had it, right? There's no way you don't play Kazakhstan here if you have it, right? Zero chance. You have to play Kazakhstan there if you have it. Shattering Blast. Oh man, where was that 10 minutes ago? Still pretty good, but... I really, really, really need a freaking, I really need a power draw, dude. My draws are all so bad right now, man. Again, I'm saving this until I need a frost spell. God, my draws suck. Amulet's 5. That's okay. That's pretty good. That's... God, that's a lot of big dudes. That's a lot of big dudes. I really need Yogg, man. I'm getting frustrated because it's like, it's in there. I just need a good draw. Blizzard's a good draw, though. Okay. Blizzard's a great draw. I can't complain about that. Do I leave his board locked here or just get the right value? I think I just get the right value, right? He's kind of running out of cards. I think we said he was kind of out of minions anyway, right? Gotta get through this board. I need another Blizzard or a Yogg. I have a lot of dead draws, though, unfortunately. Heal a minion. Oh, that's a good draw. God dang it, dude. That's a good draw. Oh my god, dude. Do I trade in first? Yes, just in case, because these might need to, yeah. Just in case. They might die or something. I might need the board space. There's a lot of reasons to. And if it whiffs, at least these are frozen for a minute. Okay, Yogg, I believe in you, buddy! Don't be Pyroblast, please. Okay, spells might be good. Yeah, could be good. We have 8 spells. Shadow or Devour? Oh, Naturalize. Naturalize there is pretty good. Yeah, this could be worse. This could be a lot worse. For some reason, I didn't think he was getting the minion. I thought he was getting... Okay, that's really distressing. I thought he was getting the reborn version. Yeah, I healed some stuff, but I wanted to clear minions mostly. Oh, what am I doing? That's not dead! Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. Oh my god, dude. This is so scary. You can ping it and hit for 12. I really thought he was going to get the reborn and not the minion. Oh, I would have hit the 8/7 if I'd known. I really goosed that. Oh, I really goosed that. I thought for sure he was going to get the reborn for some reason. I don't know why. In my brain, I thought, oh, I'll just ping that later. It's fine. I mean, I guess it's the same difference. Or it's going to be a minute anyway. But Gazrilla is such a giga high roll. It's just such an insane high roll. I had no reason to hit that 6/6, by the way. That was just stupid. Okay, those suck at least, kind of. Oh, he's gonna freeze it? Really? Oh, God, he's freezing trapping it. Yes, that's 9 mana now. Okay, I can deal with that later now, maybe. Okay, I am still in a tight spot, though. I need Yogtastic Tasties. That's finally done. Thing here. Oh, Runes is gonna hit that. Oh, God, how much health does that have? That's 8? Oh, God. Oh, God. Am I gonna be able to live, guys? I'm getting low. I really need another Blizzard or Varden. If I draw Ice Shards, I'm so screwed. Artificer is not very good either. This is pretty much a goose draw. Okay, Rune's wasted, really. Can hit this to take damage out, though. Ally gets me a 3/6 when I'm dying, dude. Oh, I need like a taunt or some kind of crazy... I don't even know. I need something crazy out of this. I think I take the bigger trade here. Oh, Blizzard's good. Blizzard's good, baby. Blizzard's good, baby. Do I still kill the 8/7 here? Or just chill? I think I just chill. I could try to Blizzard the Gazrilla, but I think that takes too much time. Yeah, I think that takes too long. I think we're okay. What are the remaining cards? I mean, am I like at risk of like not being able to kill that later though? You know what I mean? I think I better just kill it. Yeah, like I think I'm just at risk of like creating a problem if I don't. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, 7/7's good at least. Okay, he's down to a Gazrilla and 2 other unknown cards. I just don't know what they are or how good they are. This freaking Oasis ally has been in hand for 6 years, by the way. Literally 6 years. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill the Gazrilla, right? Like, I just can't risk it doing anything crazy if I freeze it. You know? This isn't the tidiest play, of course, but I'm just not gonna risk it. He's like out of gas. He's running out of threats. Right. Let's just not risk it. Guess these get healed up. I don't know if these attacks make any sense. I mean, the freezes, I guess they do, yeah. Okay. What is this card, dude?
What?
Abomination. Huh. Okay. That's big. Guess I kill it, right? But it's gonna suck. Oh, God. That is super annoying. Oh, my God.
We must
dude.
learn from our mistakes.
Ah! How do I win? I honestly don't know how to win. Yeah, Yogtastic could win. I don't know. Yeah, it's turn 28. Yeah. Just really don't know how to win. It's like, do I commit to killing this now? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna stall. The problem is it just gets worse and worse over time. But it's just so inefficient now. I don't know, man. This may be wrong. Because if he doesn't play any other taunts, like, this never changes, right? Like, this problem always exists. Like, these minions all always die. I mean, I maybe kill a few more of his or something, right? Like, it's possible. This has been in hand, by the way, for 40 minutes. Literally 40 minutes, dude. Yeah, it's true. If he plays stuff into it, like, you know, and then I kill it, maybe it goes a little better for me, but I just really need, like, not ice shards. 3 of my draws are ice shards, and they're all going to kill me if I hit them, I think. Okay. At least that's kind of low pressure.
Reality
Oh, Lord.
woven.
Yeah, see, ice shards are just death. So I can trade in all the small stuff here, but it's just gonna leave me dead. I had to get Varden or Yogg. How many more turns before fatigue kills him? 81, and they're taking 10 next turn, so still quite a few. I think it's gonna be hard to live that long. What's the best way to do this, by the way? Yeah, oh, and yeah, there's still armor and stuff, too. I have no idea the best way to do this. This is awkward because this... like, all this stuff dies. Guess we just stall again. I'm just dying now. Yeah, I don't know. This plan kind of sucks. It's not a good plan. I mean, the freezers being active is kind of cool, but they're just all gonna eventually die. It's just miserable plan. Because I'm taking a ton of damage, right? It's 14 damage on board. The boom dies. I just really hate this plan. I just need Varden. Or him to commit more stuff so that this taunt murders their board a little bit more. Still going face. Okay. Interesting. I mean, they're currently winning this sort of stalemate position we have. God, so many Plague Protodrakes. Like, it's unbelievable. Okay, Varden buys me a turn, but is it even any good now? I mean, it buys me time into Yogg's, maybe. It's just, when do I commit to finally dealing with all this stuff? Like, trade. I just hate that this is a 7-1. Oh, yeah, Varden will. Yeah, shoot. If I trade in, Varden's going to clear it. Yeah, I can ping off, though, in Varden. But if I'm not dead, I could maybe use Varden the next turn. I just hate that I'm wasting this boom, but it doesn't really matter, right? Actually, it does matter because all these guys are gonna die, though.
I'm undead, not dead.
Yeah, they're all just gonna die. I don't know about this, guys. I'm like basically dying here. Oh God! I meant to play it. There's no reason not to. There's really no reason not to because of the Oasis ally. So if they go for a big board here, I freeze. I have to hit a Yogg-tastic Tasties to win. Like, there's no. Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh God! They're gonna kill me in 2 turns off pings, guys. Well, no, Varden heals me a little. Varden heals me. So that's good. I drew another freaking ice shard, man. So stupid.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Okay, it might actually be better to play these all at once. I don't know if it matters much, but theoretically. So I have a 1 in 4 for Yogg-tastic, and I think that's the only way I can win. This board gets too big otherwise. The taunt's too problematic. It's turn 29.
This is not what we stood for.
Ice Lance? No, Ice Lance isn't. It's gotta be Yogg. Oh my God, dude. I guess I trade in a little first to heal just in case. I don't know. This is actually kind of worse technically if I get steal, but
We must learn from our mistakes.
all right. Praise that Yogg. I don't know. I don't even know what it can be. Eat's not good enough. Swirly Steel's not good enough, right? Yeah, I'm gonna end up getting the taunts here, and oh my god, dude.
Cool.
I'm dead to the hero power, dude. No!
Truly a marvel.
I'm dead to the hero power! No! He just has 5 and 5, and I'm at 9. No! God! No! So freaking close. If I'd gotten this guy, and not hit here, of course, I just hit there because it didn't matter, but if I'd gotten the heal guy and the double Proto Drake, I think we might have gotten there. It was gonna be so close. Oh my god, what a freaking game, dude. Down to the very last Yogs, dude. I just don't know, man. I don't know. There was probably some line that wins that, but I don't feel like we. I don't know. I feel like we gave it a good go, right? Like I don't know if there was a obvious fix there. Man, oh yes, dude. Imagine if we'd gotten spells off Yogg. I'm sure we could have won, right? I'm sure we could have won if we got spells off Yogg. Dude, that was a fun game. Whew, 39 minutes. They just had so much value. I think the biggest opportunity was this abomination stuff. I mean, committing to it earlier, right? Like we could have killed it earlier, but I wanted to use it to wipe their board as much as I could, which we did get a little of for the record. That happened a little, but I don't know if we maximized that or not. It was so awkward because there's just so much damage. Yeah, I don't know if there's a better way out of that mess. This Yogg turn, I mean, we gained a lot of life. I don't know. It wasn't the best spells, right? If you look, it was mostly armor gained. Like imagine one good removal spell here or something, you know, freeze, anything there might have been really nice. Could have bought us another turn or two. What did they get down to on health? 29 and they took 14? Or they were so they would have actually died in 2 turns to fatigue. They would have died in 2 turns to fatigue. Yeah, I did take 6, you're right, for nothing. Yeah, that might have mattered late, yeah. Could have been alive this turn, maybe. If we'd had the double Proto Drake, could we have stabilized here? We had an ice. Well, I don't know. They had 5 cards in hand, so if I'd lived this turn, I wouldn't have hit the Talon. So they'd have a 5/5 attacking. They probably would have dumped 3 or 4 minions and hit me for 10. So I would have been at 14. They would have put me to 4. They would have healed off this a little. I don't know that I would have gotten enough damage through. Maybe. It's close. Yeah, Zyrella Hero Power did a lot of work, yeah. You'd gotten the ice shard down the turn you roped? I don't think I could have frozen anything extra because of all the taunts. This turn, you mean? He played a taunt. It wouldn't have mattered. Here, I would have just hit the 6/6. I played Varden that turn anyway. This is the turn I didn't play it. I would have just Vardened. I mean, I guess I could have cleared this. I don't know if I would have made that choice, though. I think I would have kept the minions on board. Because we know they didn't have any spells, so we knew their reactivity was very limited. I just needed the better Yogg. If Yogg gets stoled here, here, and here, this might have still killed me, though. Trade in the Shadowed Spirit. He wouldn't have been able to do it without killing the Light Shower, though, so I think it would have been a net gain. Probably would have been fine. That was really crazy. 33 turn game. Dude, they just had so much value and so much armor. They peaked at 81 armor, 121 life. I mean, they got more than that total because, of course, it was staggering off the whole time, but God, that's crazy. Guys, I gotta go. I'm so tired. I gotta go get some food. I gotta go to sleep soon. I'm dying here. I'm on 2 hours sleep. I'm after that, dude. Like, come on. Oh my God. I'm glad it ended though. Light Shower and Proto Drakes would have won. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. 13 games of fatigue. Yeah. Whew, I'm out of gas, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off. Love you all a ton. Thanks for hanging out today. Let me drop a raid real quick. And I will see you all, maybe not tomorrow. No, definitely not tomorrow, actually. I know I won't see you tomorrow. Probably Wednesdays when I'll see you again. So, love you all a ton. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate subs and bits and stuff. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the raid. And until next time, game on.